We thought of wrapping it, but then didn't.
Who needs wrapping? Just takes longer to get to the present. An inflatable foot bath. Wow.
That's Frankie Heck pretending to love her Mother's Day gift on the TV show The Middle. If you're still struggling to find a gift for the mom in your life, listen up. Amazon Books editorial director Sarah Gelman is here. Her book recommendations for all kinds of moms. You have a lovely spread of them, but I want to start with the gardening one.
Yes, so a lot of moms love to garden.
Yes.
But honestly, your mom does not have to be crafty or even have a green thumb to be able to do this book. This is the Container Garden Recipe book by Lana Williams. And the thing about this book, you know the step-by-step charcuterie board, make this Instagram-worthy charcuterie board?
Right.
This is like that, but for plants.
Okay.
And you can make anything. You can make arrangements out of things like a hollow log. A blue plastic milk crate is in the unconventional container chapter. And it doesn't matter if your mom lives in an apartment with a little terrace or if she lives in the country and has a huge yard. Container gardening is really for everyone.
And you have a book for a mom who loves to cook.
Yes, I'm a mom that loves to cook, and I love this cookbook right now. It's called Cooking in Real Life, Lydie Hoyk. So Lydie Hoyk was Ina Garten's apprentice, starting right out of college. And Ina Garten is the Barefoot Contessa. So if you grew up on Ina Garten roast chicken and roast carrots, your mouth is watering now. You need to get this book for your mom, but also for yourself. It has these modern takes on kind of retro recipes, everything from Old Bay crab dip with sweet corn. This is actually the book that I'm making my Mother's Day dinner out of for my mom.
Really?
Yes.
So the recipes are fairly easy, or are they kind of complicated?
No, they're very easy. I'm making a slow roasted salmon with lemony leeks and asparagus, and a romaine and arugula salad with shaved Parmesan, pistachio, and radishes.
You also have that
Wait, that's easy?
recipe up in your head?
I've made it. So it's like the
Okay.
ingredients are there, and it's so impressive. And I'm not that good of a cook.
Sounds pretty good.
It does
Sounds
sound
pretty
really
good.
I love this book.
What about for music lovers?
Okay, so for a second, do not look at the cover of this book. I'm going to tell you this is a novel about a teenage girl who becomes a numbers runner for the mob in Harlem, gets sent to a reform school where they're infamous for their treatment of their black students, and she's also homeless and orphaned. Now I'm going to tell you the girl is Ella Fitzgerald. And yes, my jaw dropped. I was so surprised by this book. This is my current Sarah Selects Book Club pick. I could not believe the life that Ella Fitzgerald had when she was growing up. And honestly, if it weren't true, I wouldn't believe that so much had happened to one person. But it's ultimately a story of triumph. Great for music lovers, great for moms that love historical fiction, too.
What about literary fiction? You said you have a book that's a must-read.
Yes, I love this. Is Real Americans, Rachel Kong. You should definitely read this book.
Okay.
It's multi-generational, about a family, and this is really, if your mom just wants to sit down and read a book, this is 3 generations. It's 3 coming-of-age stories, spans from China to the United States, and it's just all about the decisions that we make for our families and about how far a mother will go for the love for her child.
You know I'm going to take that recommendation because every book recommendation, and you know what I like.
Yes,
so,
you're going to really like this.
Yeah, okay, I'm down.
All right, so what about for moms who are hard to buy for?
Okay, so moms that are hard to buy for, The Ministry of Time by Callie Bradley. This is one of the hardest books to describe, and so I think there's a little something for everyone. So this is a novel.
Okay.
It is a spy thriller, government conspiracy, time travel love story. It is all of those things in one.
Time travel love story.
Yes. It's
Okay.
everything. It's sci-fi, it's love.
Sounds like
it's
Outlander.
history. It's really,
Right?
it's really a remarkable book, and I think you could hand this to anyone, male or female, no matter their taste, and they will enjoy this book. It's set in the near future of London, where they discover a device that brings people back from the past into current day. They call them expats, and they're paired with these people called bridges that are responsible for bringing them into the modern world.
So I feel like what's so great about books, you can take them with you everywhere.
Yes.
So even if you book a vacation or
Right.
something, or you can still
So
enjoy
as
this.
moms, what should we complement the book with as we get our gifts?
I love to pair the book with something else, like pair a cookbook with a pretty tea towel or the gardening book with some gardening gloves.
Spa day in book?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is that
Rika's like,
overrated?
I'll take that.
I wouldn't
I'll take a
turn down
spa
a spa day. If my small children are watching, I want a book and a spa
Maybe
day.
a nice bottle of wine, too.
Sarah Gelman, always great to have you. Love those book recommendations.